my feel-good breakfast show.
Good morning. Welcome back to the craziness, the love that is exploding from the studio with a simulcast. It's a thing. Good Hope FM's new breakfast team, Roger Good in the house at the center of the insanity for 2 weeks, and we love it. And of course, every day now we get to wake up in Cape Town to high-octane music, laughter and madness, and a lot of love. It's another time to wake the city up and connect with your heart. As winter creeps in, the Roger Good Breakfast Show is leading the charge to keep Cape Town warm. Launching the Good Hope FM Keeps Cape Town Warm campaign with their annual Cape Town or Keep Cape Town Warm drive. And you've got to put that all in one hashtag, which kicks off at the end of April. And of course, with the incredible community chest on board, there's even more reason to celebrate, hey?
Very good.
Nice.
That was so good.
Did you like that?
Yeah, it's just...
Did it have light and shade?
I think it's quite...
Hey, and a moment of
well,
humour.
Also, you do it, see, I don't think people realise it's on a...
Most people don't think I can read, which is
so
maybe
good, yeah.
not too far off the mark.
You believe in yourself.
I'm a sportsman, okay? I know sport, okay? No, I know you.
Right.
I know this team, I know what you guys are about. And there is a level of authenticity that I think intimidates most people because you are all about that connection with your community. As simple as that. I think that's your most important element. Why this drive? Why have you embraced this so wholeheartedly, dude?
We were chatting about it on our show earlier. I'm not sure if it was... we were live on the TV at the time, but if I'm repeating this, well, okay. You have no idea what's going on here. It's chaos. Absolute chaos. There's 2 shows going on. There's 2 studios, people, comms lines.
2 guys with a 3-second attention span. It's crazy,
nuts.
man.
That's
like goldfish.
Which camera? Does the hair look all right?
It's beautiful,
It's good, okay.
See?
Yeah, it's good. A little, yeah.
I think it's
okay,
perfect.
so I think, I mean, look, I was once told by a DJ that I met in America, amazing guy, and we were in Miami, and he was doing his show live, and I was doing some radio, and we got chatting afterwards, and we were chatting, and he said to me, do you know what his metric for a great radio show, so I'll talk about the radio show just for a second, but also for me.
It informs it, yeah.
He said, it's like microphones on a radio show should be reserved for newsreaders and funny people. But he said if you can go into a classroom and make 25, 30 kids laugh hysterically, then you should be in the entertainment business. And I mean, obviously, obviously it's not a,
it's loaded, but that's beautiful.
It was just because it transports you back to your youth. It reminds us as stressed out adults, we've got a million things to worry about. And so firstly, just for my personal enjoyment, I cannot think of a better way to go and do a radio show. However, having a kid has just... I mean, it's just like, it changes your life. I told you earlier, it's like the universe.
And now you want to help everyone.
Yeah.
And this is the bottom line. We don't realize a few hundred meters away, there are kids starving to death. There are kids going without any clothes. There are kids without blankets. Katua, you have emotionally invested yourself in Cape Town in a very dramatic way. And I know people might think you belong to Loftus, but I have a feeling we might have stolen your heart. No, you love your community down here. What is it about the Good Hope FM listenership that you're embracing now? Because this is sort of new territory, but not, and this drive speaks to that connection.
No, it's very. I feel Good Hope FM, and I'm the newbie here, but like it feels very personal. It feels very. I feel very in tune with what the community wants, and even just the reactions we get when you put out a call to a voice note. I mean, the moms love him, the kids love him. We all like. It's just they react, and it's so genuine and authentic. So it just makes sense to be so involved. It's a synergy.
It just fits.
It just fits perfectly.
Do you want to do a little wink to the moms because they probably listen?
Right. If I can I add?
Oh, me too.
Two small and not trivial things, although overlooked. The one is future potential superstars of the country who could change landscapes, could become a politician, could become an activist, all these kind of things. And also, for people to get involved, this doesn't necessarily have to cost you a lot of money.
Well, I love
it's not even money. It could just be a gesture.
It's plug and play.
Yeah.
And I think that's that people want to do something. They just need to be given the opportunity. Omar, you've been behind some of the most beautiful heartful. You might look like a big gruff bear of a man.
He's a man bear. He's got that man bear.
Yeah, man.
It's a cuddly man bear.
Like a big marshmallow.
He'll keep people warm.
No, he will. You are the drive. So how does this play out? What do you need from us? Because we want to embrace it as well, man.
So this, we as a show, we as a station, we will be going out into the community. We will be live on the show, interacting with the people.
Brilliant.
And that will be the opportunity for you to, like Roger said, it doesn't take money. Sometimes it's just time. Sometimes a gesture. Sometimes it's just the energy that you give to somebody else and say, I care.
The respect, the moment.
The respect
yeah.
in the moment. And you can physically donate. Those details will be there. But you can physically donate cash, what you have, donate your time, come through, come have some fun with us, and come say hello to the kids, come say hello to the organizations that we're chatting to, make those connections. Because we as a radio show, Roger says it often, why are you listening to me? Why are you listening to me? And in the end...
Oh, yeah, no, all of us do, all the time.
There's no reason. There's no
There's
reason.
no
But
real
with
reason.
this, with something like this, there is a reason.
Purpose, yeah.
There is a purpose behind it, and we want to embody that. And we're going to be out in the community because as a radio station, any brand, any product, any service, you're only as strong as your community. And if you're not giving back to your community, they are not going to give anything back to you.
No, completely. And it's that strategic network. And I know the way you guys roll, you will give a bit of love to those that jump on board. It's just everyone must win in the situation. And speaking of that, I'd like to invite Peter and Dr. Richard Noor in from Community Chest.
Come on, everybody.
Give them a big round of applause.
Let's have it. Would you like to... Oh, okay.
Excuse us not being upstanding for you two upstanding gentlemen.
Lovely to have you here.
But I wanted to, you both got microphones, put it to you guys. When you hear about a campaign like this, I mean, you're all about that one-on-one engagement and changing, as Roger said, the potential future of the country with looking after our communities. But why did you guys want to get behind this drive?
So thanks for having us. I love your show. It's been chaos. I've been on a few broadcasts. Nothing as chaotic
Thank
as
you
today.
for saying that.
But I love it. I love the energy. So it's waking Cape Town up. I'm certainly awake. Community Chess, we are 97 years old now.
Wow.
We've been doing this for 97 years. We're looking forward to the build-up to our 100th year. And we're doing some crazy stuff as a build-up to this year. We're going to bring back some of the old stuff that we used to do. But fundamentally, everything that we do is centered around the alleviation of poverty, right? Poverty 97 years ago was very different to what poverty is today. We've been through some challenging times, as most NPOs, not only in South Africa, but across the world, as we would have seen with the cutting of aid to Africa. We have to step into that gap as Community Chest. And as the oldest NPO delivering the service that we do, we take that responsibility very seriously. And when we have campaigns such as this, we open up our hearts, but we also open up our wallets, because we can't do these campaigns without financial support.
All right, so I just got to check, because since my first was born, I'm a cry risk. I bawl my eyes out at least once a day. Are you a cry risk?
Totally.
No. Oh, I love that for us right
it's
now.
amazing.
Well, then, can you just speak to exactly when you say you're putting your money where your mouth is this morning, how is that playing out?
I'm going to let our CEO play that one out. He's the money man.
Everybody. As Richard said, we're heading to the century. And we want to build up to the century. We've been doing this campaign for 15 years. The Keep Cape Town Warm campaign with Good Hope FM. And last year we helped 44 institutions with blankets and non-perishable foods. So hopefully we can push it to 50 this year, or maybe beyond.
Yeah, beyond.
We collected 1,500 blankets last year.
Sure.
And more than 5,000 non-perishable food items. So this year we want to push it further, and we want to give it a bit of a opstoot today.
Okay. All right.
And so we're going to present you with a check.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to them?
To everybody.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pew, pew, pew! 97,000 rand!
That is brilliant.
I didn't even know we use checks anymore. This is brilliant. I don't know how it's going to fit in my wallet, but we are okay. We are going to make this work.
Sure.
Oh, that is amazing. Rog, how do you feel about
I just
that?
want to say thanks. My wife is going to have so much fun. It's amazing. No, she's going to go to the waterfront. Ding, 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 ding.
I can feel the vibration
Thanks.
already.
No, thanks, guys. This is amazing. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Maybe you should actually explain how this is money is going to be used, and also, the backstory about it. I think that's important. A lot of
as I said, the backstory is that we're 97 years old, so we made it 97,000. So if we're here in 3 years' time, we'll get 100,000.
Yes.
And that's now, unfortunately, on camera.
We calculated it already. It's factored into our cash flow. No problem. We're going to use this money to buy some blankets. I said earlier that 1,500 blankets last year. This will be pretty close to half of that.
Wow.
Straight out, even before we get to the learners and the schools on the 30th of April, starting on the 30th of April. So it gives it a bit of a kickstart this year. Something different. As Richard says, we change and we
But, well, you've got to stay relevant. There's a reason why you've been around for 97 years. So unfortunately, we can't spend it on the branded crew vehicle to drive around and go mobile, but maybe next year. No, maybe 3 years from now when we hit the 100. This is absolutely amazing, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing what you're doing. And I think now the onus is on us. They've taken care of half of the blankets, which means we got to double the tally. Surely we can do double. We will follow you. We will support you in whatever you're doing. Hopefully you'll be here every week for a little bit of an update. We absolutely love you guys. But to the community chest, thank you for getting us out of the gates. Absolutely beautiful. Very good. And 97,000 rand going to keep Cape Town warm.